and welcome to my channel. I'm just a girl who's enthusiastic about makeup and positivity, and when I say positivity, I mean bringing people up, not pushing people down. Being mean is not cool. Awesome people are not mean, so be kind all the time. So I hope you guys had a fantastic day yesterday, whether you were celebrating Christmas or Hanukkah or whatever. I hope you guys had just a fantastic Wednesday. I hope you guys got everything you wanted, got to do everything you wanted to do, etc. I had a great day. Got a lot of things that I wanted, a few makeup items, nothing like actually crazy. I'll do a video on like what I've gotten over the past month, and I'll include my Christmas gifts in it. I think I'm gonna upload that either tomorrow or Saturday, just like a quick thing of things I'm excited about to try that I got. I didn't get anything like brand new. I got palettes and stuff that were out. They've been out for a while and they'd been on my like wish list, so I put it on my Christmas list and I ended up getting them, so I'm really excited about that. So for today's video, it's an awkward transition as always, I'm going to be talking about Amy Hearts Beauty and Amy Loves Makeup collaboration with the Alma palette. First of all, just first impressions, this is absolutely gorgeous. Amy wrote a little note on the back right here. You can pause to read it. I will link her video below where she reviews it and talks about why she picked certain colors, why she named certain colors what she did, and it's just a great video. I'm really happy for her because I really like Amy. I think she's such a sweetheart. Amy Hearts Beauty also is an indie brand that I really enjoy. I've had great experience with them. I think the owner seems really cool and really just totally awesome. So it's a great company that I'm glad is getting some more recognition. If you want to check them out, of course, we'll link them below. So for this video, not only did I use this, but I decided to kind of do my makeup inspired by my very brightly colored geode earrings that I've had for a while. I don't know if you can like kind of see that's like what I did. So I just thought it would be fun, and I thought with this palette, like just the colors and everything, they kind of just all went together, and I was like, this is just awesome. This is definitely what I want to do. So I will open it up and I will show you. It's a little sloppy in here because I was using it. Looks like this. Absolutely gorgeous, beautiful color. I mean, really beautiful color story. Everything just goes together so nicely. These shadows are absolutely gorgeous. Amy does beautiful swatches in her video, so if you interested in what the swatches look like, again, check out that video below. We all know how crappy my swatches look, so I'm not gonna do it. But these are gorgeous colors and some shimmers and some mattes. These are kind of like not chameleon colors, like iridescent colors. They color shift a little bit. I'll show you actually these because this is the first one, Heavenly, and it looks like that swatch. So they're very light, but they're very pretty. The next one is Petal, which is the one in the middle. More of like a peach toned. And then the bottom one is called Cloud 9, and it looks like that. And they're just very pretty. I've actually managed to somehow use all three of them today, because I did. But they're gorgeous colors. These palettes, I find that these shadows are very soft pressed. So this palette is on the more delicate side. These three I feel pick up best with your finger or with a damp brush. I did use a pencil brush today and I was able to pick them up without anything on it, but they don't work their best that way. These, I find the other shimmers in here actually work pretty well on a brush. I was able to pick them up and I didn't wet them or anything, and they're actually on in here. So, and the mattes work beautifully. They are very powdery and they are very soft pressed, but they are an extremely creamy formula. They're so beautiful. Let me show you a little bit. Like there, this is Spirit right here. I'll just show you this right here. They're very powdery, but there is so much color payoff. And I'll also show you Blessed right here. They're gorgeous shadows, but they are very powdery, and I do find that I do get a lot of kick up with them, but that doesn't bother me. I think the quality of the shadows speaks for themselves, and they work really nice. So I'm not really mad about that. And I've always had great experiences with Amy Hearts Beauty. Like I said before, I've gotten a few different shadows from them actually in my, I'm going to include a set that I got from them in my favorites of 2019 video, because they're just like my absolute, one of my favorite things I got. I won't say what it is. I think I've mentioned it before in past videos, but anyway, I'm really excited about that. I was so excited to try this palette. I really enjoyed it. I think it's great. I love that it's so personalized and it's done by a small company and a great YouTuber, and I just think it's great. I only have really great things to say about it. I really enjoyed it. If I had to pick up any flaws, it's that the shadows are very delicate and they're a little powdery. But I mean, it is what it is. I mean, they're a small company and they do everything themselves. So, I mean, it's still amazing. And going into it, I knew some of her shadows were soft pressed, so I wasn't like, oh my God. But yeah, no, I really enjoyed this. So before I keep rambling on, let's actually get into how I created this Geode inspired look. So as always, to start off, I prime my eyes. I use a P. Louise base, but you can always use whatever concealer or primer works for you. And to start off, I'm just going to go into this color Inspiration right here, just on this fluffy brush that I always use. It's an Morphe 514 in case anyone's interested. And then I'm just going to take that and apply that to my crease area and just sweeping it back and forth. I find these colors to be very pigmented. They're a little powdery, like I said earlier, but there's a lot of color payoff on them, and it's amazing. They're absolutely gorgeous. Like, look at that. I only dipped the brush, you know, you saw me just do it the one time, and it's already, I don't need to go back into it. So I'm just going to take a pencil brush, which is also a Morphe 431, and I'm going to actually go into the colors Bloom right here and Petal, which I don't know if you can see. Yeah, it was that one. And I'm going to combine them a little bit because Petal's a very iridescent color and Blue's kind of a great transition color, and I just want it to be very light on top, but I do want it to have a tiny bit. I don't want it to just be full of like iridescent shimmer. I did want a little bit of like a matte in the background to kind of be the base for my brown line right there. And they just blend so beautifully together. So like that. Now I'm just going to go back into my P. Louise base, and I'm actually going to cut my crease. I always just put everything on the back of my hand. Now that my crease is cut, so now that my crease is cut, I'm going to go back into Inspiration on a Sigma E25, and I'm going to apply that to the very outermost part of my mobile lid. And I'm just going to pack it on like that. So on the outside corner and then on the inner corner. So like that, and then I'm going to switch to a different flat brush, and I'm going to pick up the color, this pink color Kindness right here, and I'm going to apply that next to Inspiration on both sides. And now I'm just going to use the same brush, and I'm going to go into this color Lover right here, and I'm going to apply that next to Kindness. And I'm gonna kind of cover the whole middle part of my eye with it, like that. And then I'm actually going to go into a different color. I'm gonna go in to the color Cloud 9 on the bottom here with the same flat brush, and I'm actually gonna apply that over where I applied Lover. But just in the center part of it. Back into Inspiration, which was the dark like cranberry color from earlier, and just outline where my cut crease is. So it'll look like this so far. So off camera, I just quickly fixed, did the rest of my makeup, put a little lip gloss, and I finished this eye, and then on this eye, all I did was I applied Urban Decay's 24/7 gel liner in the color Mainline to my waterline. Now I'm going to go back into the Alma palette, and I'm going to go back into the color Inspiration, and I'm going to take that on a little tiny round brush right here. And I'm just going to, no, I can just use this one. And I'm just going to apply that to my lower lash line. And I'm going to go about halfway in to my lower lash line like that. And I'm just gonna brush this off right here, and I'm gonna go in to the color Lovely right here. And I'm gonna go to the inner part of my lower lash line, and I'm gonna make the two meet. And then I just want to brush it out a little bit. Now I'm going to go back into a pencil brush, and now I'm going to use a pencil brush, and I'm going to go into this color Heavenly on the top right here. These don't pick up, the three on the end that are like the iridescent, don't pick up amazingly on a brush, but I can get it to work. If you wet the brush, it actually picks up better, but I'm just not doing that for this, as I can get it to blend out for what I need it to do. They actually pick up really great in your finger as well. So just like that. Alright, so this is the whole look done right here. I hope you like it. I hope you can see where I took inspiration from my Geode earrings. I love these earrings. They're so heavy, but they're so pretty. Got them off Etsy. I don't believe the shop that I got them from has them anymore, but I'll link the shop, and then if you just type in like Geode earrings on Etsy, you can find a whole bunch of them. Actually, like Michaels and them sell stuff where you can make your own. I mean, the colors in this, I'm pretty sure they're probably, I don't believe they're natural, I'm not sure, but they're just really, really pretty. I love them, and I definitely always wanted to do eyeshadow like inspired by them. When I saw the Alma palette and the colors in there, I'm like, oh my god, I could totally do it with this palette. And I also wanted to showcase that palette on the channel, so it just kind of like worked out perfectly. So anyway, I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. If you did, please feel free to give it a like. If you really, really liked it, please feel free to subscribe. If you don't want to do neither, that is totally fine. I will still send you positive vibes and happy thoughts your way. Thanks for stopping by. I really, really appreciate it. As always, I will link everything that I'm wearing on my face below, as well as my Instagram and Twitter. Instagram and Twitter handles in case you want to follow me there. I post looks that I don't film on camera, and as well as pictures of my pets on there, and I think they're cute, which I'm totally biased, but that's okay. So I'll also link Amy Hearts Beauty, Amy Loves Makeup's channel, and her review on her palette. Again, congratulations to her. I'm so excited. She's such a sweetheart. Amy Hearts Beauty is a fantastic brand that I am really happy is getting a lot of recognition with this palette. I think they're awesome. I think the shadows are quality, and I was really excited to receive this palette, and I was glad I was able to get it. So anyway, from one makeup lover to another, I hope you guys have a fantastic day, and remember, be you, do you, love you. Bye.